I mean, yeah, that'd look better, right? Oh, hey, are we on Facebook right now? We are on Facebook. Let's see if I can share this on my page as well. Make sure we're getting this all out there. There we go. All right, so we're going to talk about today's thunderstorm chances. Let me mute this really quickly so we get the echo off there. Bear with me for 2 seconds. All right, shared that out. Feel free to comment, question, whatever's on your mind about these thunderstorms. We can figure it out, and we will get through all of this activity. Nothing really popping up just yet. I want to run over to our radar really quickly and show you what we have right now as you are heading out the door. Most of the rain we had earlier this morning, that's up and over the lake now. That is all essentially gone and out of here. Our next little line that we'll try to roll in, starting to see some downpours with it. Let's turn our lightning tracker on here. Yeah, there's no lightning with it. It's just some downpours, just brief downpours rolling through. This is rolling right up, what is that, Route 3 through Wayne County, into Wayne County, through Funk, southern Ashland County right now. Let's pause this so we can see where it's at. They're all moving at about 30 miles per hour. So this little guy right here pushing through McKay is eventually going to hit Worcester. Probably, well, really no towns in that little section there. But let's put a quick measured out to Worcester. It's about 30 minutes away from Worcester, so 10, 15 miles away. Not severe, not damaging or anything like that, just some downpours as you head out the door. Different story from what we have going on later on today. This is the cold front. We'll put this in motion so we can see where it's headed. This right here, this line is essentially cooler air pushing in, and it's colliding with all of our super summer-like air. Summer has not started yet. It starts in about a month, a little under a month here, late June. That's when we'll get into more of that weather pattern, summer weather pattern. But we're essentially stuck with this little preview, this little taste of summer. As the cooler air that we've been talking about coming our way for the weekend gets a bit closer, that's when we're going to start talking about these thunderstorms rolling in here. First off, these storms are going to be, well, that didn't even unroll there. First off, I want to show you a couple little headlines for our day today. We dry out after these storms get out of here, but when they do roll through, we're talking heavy rain, more widespread. I'm talking hail potentially, maybe even some large hail up to 1 inch. Anything 1 inch or larger, that's when you start getting reports of damage to cars and things like that. So we got to be careful when it comes to damage from hail. Looking at a couple comments on here. No questions yet about timing. Let's get into the timing with that. I'm going to show you one of our latest. Actually, this one has a much better handle on what we have. So here's our morning storms trying to pull out of here. Just those few that are popping up near Richland, Ashland, Wayne, Holmes counties right now. Those are pretty much gone by probably 10 o'clock, realistically, pushing out of here, out of Ashtabula County. We'll go to noon. I'll stop it at lunchtime. See that line just back to the top left corner, the northwest there? This is, I wonder if can you see my mouse on there? This is essentially the leading edge of what we're going to be getting in on later on this afternoon. That's the leading edge of that colder air. Temperatures are going to be super warm. I mean, pushing near 80 degrees out ahead of it. Yeah, you can see my mouse on there. So we're talking upper 70s to near 80 out ahead. Heat index readings well into the 80s, super steamy. After we get these storms developing, you're going to notice a wind shift and temperatures take a dive. Sandusky's at 63 by 2 o'clock. Timing may shift just a little bit on if these storms speed up or slow down, but just know that once the storms do roll in, That cooler air slides in also. I'm going to go back to 3 o'clock, and we'll stop it at 4. See that line leading edge stretching from Ashtabula, Ravenna, Akron, Millersburg? Those lines, or those storms, are likely going to have heavy rain for sure and lightning for sure. But the strongest parts of them, that's where we're going to get on that wind damage and the threat for hail. I don't think hail is a major concern. The strongest storms that do have hail, yeah, absolutely. But that's going to be pretty limited. I think rain and wind are our 2 biggest concerns in addition to lightning, of course. Pulls out of here by 6 o'clock. 60s taking over. We've been in the 80s the past couple of days, about a week essentially. That's gone. That's out of here, not coming back until probably the end or middle or end of next week. So these lines, this line of storms, it's going to roll through here relatively quickly. I do have a cut-in on Good Morning America I'm going to have to jump over to in a minute here, but I want to show you a quick 7-day forecast before I wrap this up, and then I'm going to answer some questions for you. We're drier, we're cooler, we're calmer, we're fantastic through the weekend. Hoodie weather for any evening plans. By Monday and Tuesday, we'll start to see that uptrend in temperatures. I'm talking near 80 degrees by the middle of next week, and that's when we'll start talking about rain coming back. But today's our big focus for the potential of damaging thunderstorms. Let's see if I can throw this up there just so you guys know the damage threats. The highest threat is going to be the heavy rain and that flooding. Now I'm going to answer a couple questions for you. Let's see here. Good morning from Sandusky. Please, no rain in Breck's Dependence. John, mow early. The earlier you mow, the better, because this afternoon it will be wet. North Canton yard needs mowed. Do it early, Tracy. The later you do it, the wetter it's going to be. Aurora, everybody's asking about mowing. Kelly, do it early. Do it early. Is Medina in the severe thunderstorms for the afternoon? It's possible. Medina, the potential for severe thunderstorms, the potential for damage is there. It's definitely possible. I've got the threats sitting right there on the right side of your screen there. And this is for everybody. This isn't just an east or a west or a north or a south type system. This is going to be a cold front that swings all the way through. So we've all got the shot at it. Let's jump over to my Facebook page and see if there's any other questions on there, because I did share this out on the News 5 page and also on my page. Jump over to that. Got a couple questions. All right. Yeah, everybody's asking about mowing. So yeah, I need to mow today also. I'm going to get it done before lunchtime, hopefully, because after lunchtime, that's when those storms are really going to start to roll on in here. You'll notice, of course, the super steamy air. You'll notice the clouds building. And then the first thing when those storms get close, you'll likely see like a shelf cloud potentially, or realistically, you'll notice those winds pushing out from that storm, then the heavy rain, and then you'll get it on that on the wind damage. So make sure you're paying attention. Long story short, through the afternoon, before you get off work later on today, before that evening commute, peak heating, peak outdoor time, that's when we're going to see these storms rolling around. All right, I got to get ready for this Good Morning America cut-in, and then a couple more cut-ins on ABC on our television station. So guys, stay safe today, stay informed, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just shoot me a message, shoot me a tweet, and I'll try to answer that for you. All right, thanks, guys.